creator economy and what's happening there. One of the problems that I think is going to explode is that when the cost to create content comes down, like you reduce friction, more content gets created, but more content doesn't get consumed. If you think about music as an example, you're not going to consume more music just because the cost of it went down and there's more of it out there. And therefore, the same monetization is going to have to be spread more thinly, and discovery becomes like where the competition comes. But already in some spaces like music, creators are having a lot of problems making a living because of the low level of monetization in the industry. So basically, for people who aren't aware, if you have your songs on Spotify or Apple or one of the places, you get paid $3 to $6 for every 1,000 plays. So think about if you had a business where you had to go find 1,000 customers or some customers that play something a lot, and you're only getting monetization that you're, by the way, splitting a bunch of different ways, depending on how you created the song. $3 for every 1,000. It means that if you can get 1 million plays, you have $3,000 coming to you, right? Like the math of this is just incredibly difficult, and it's only going to get worse unless somehow these platforms figure out how to charge more. So you would need to play a song 52 hours straight in order to generate $3 worth of revenue for a creator that you like. Now, the alternative is for superfans, are they willing to pay 0.01 ETH? If we actually talk about this in terms of crypto, or are they willing to pay $20 or $30 in order to support an artist that they really like? And you're actually seeing this starting to take place within the crypto community. It hasn't spread to mainstream yet. Royal actually tried to do some things mainstream. They still are trying to innovate in the space. But I know of some actual musicians that have built up these super fan bases, and whenever they do a release, they issue an NFT with it, and people who like that artist are supporting them, and they're actually paying $20 equivalent USD to support the artist instead of $3 per 1,000 plays, of which they're not going to play this thousands upon thousands of times to generate the same amount of revenue. So I think in the space where the content creation is going to explode, and therefore spreading monetization thinner makes it harder for creators to make a living, not easier to make a living, even though you've reduced friction. A new battle gets fought on curation and discovery. The solution can actually be your superfans, right? And I think the infrastructure now exists for the superfans to keep you alive.